Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the most annoyingly loud nuclear reactor in the entire universe. We are currently here in Gecko. We are. Hang on. I need to go to preferences. I need to turn my master volume down some. Better. Glowing Ghoul with a concerned look on his face. Nice part you got there. Just what we need. Glad you like it. Want to install it? I'd like to help you out, but I wouldn't know how to install something like that. Mostly, I just watch the gauges here. Try Festus. He's the resident parts genius. Just ask him. Is there any other way? Well, if you could control the maintenance robot, it might be able to install it. Or you could just walk in there and install it yourself. Maintenance robot? Yeah. The smoothies that built this. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Is there any other way? Maintenance robot. Yeah, the smoothies that built this place didn't want to fry either, so they included a robot. It was designed to perform maintenance tasks by remote control from that terminal over there. That's perfect. I can use that. Well, it hasn't worked too well lately. It kept overheating. We don't need to use it anyway, so we didn't bother to fix the heat shielding on it. If you can figure out the control codes and don't run it for too long, you may be able to get it to do what you want. Thanks. Goodbye. Alright, it's not actually that bad. This terminal here is the only functional one in the entire place. Um, Reactor maintenance and repair robot control terminal. Robot, huh? Let's see. A3. Oops. A. Better be more careful. Alright, reset. A. B. C. Aha! Here we go. Repair sequence. Okay, guess it means this thing. Yes. Let's see. Rollout initiated. Checking drive systems. Okay. Manipulator arm. Okay. Internal stabilizer. Okay. Logic circuits failure. Logic circuit failed. Wondered what that means. Job task location recognition inoperative. Unit not capable of recognizing movement locations at extended distances. Recommend. Move unit to intermediary locations as waypoints to final job task location. If I don't enter jobs in the right order, unit returns to bay if command program contains terminal errors. Well, that explains that. Logic circuit failure. Logic circuits damaged. In emergency, RM and RR unit may be directed manually. Well, that explains that. Guess I'll give it a try. Manual direction. The robot must be directed manually to its target destination. The unit will follow the movement commands that you give it, but if its way is blocked or the unit takes excessive damage, it will automatically return to its bay. But I need to move the robot. Let's look up procedures. So, know where the main coolant shutoff valve is. This one's super dangerous. This will cause the reactor to explode and destroy Gecko. This is technically the good ending, which is kind of sad. Want to know where I need to go to replace the hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. Hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator is located against the east wall of the reactor core, located just to the right of the main coolant shutoff valve. Guess I'm ready to get started. Alright. List program. Nothing there. Add command. So, this is quite literally planets backwards. So, let's see. So, plutonium. Menu, add command. Neptunium. Back to main menu. Add a command. Uranium. Let's see. So Saturn and Jupiter. So it works from outwards from Pluto to Neptune to Uranus to Saturn to Jupiter, and then add a command. Install hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator and execute the program. This one took me ages to work out how to set up. So it clicks this button, and it goes over to here, pushes that button. That's actually but technically that's its attack animation, but it works out close enough. Attacks that. Comes over here and attacks this. Or no. Yeah, it attacks that one. Attacks this one. This is the magnetosphere regulator. This is the thing that blows up the entire town. And there we go. The robot has repaired the power plant, gone up the level, gained 4,500 experience points and 50 karma. That's amazing. Can't you see that I'm busy? Yeah, now everybody's just not talking to me because, well, frankly, I did their jobs. Yep, that's the right part. Just a more primitive model I'm used to, that's all. Uh-huh. So let's get out of this noise zone. Ah, alright, let's level up. So, we are now level 8, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get some... Well, we've got small guns. We could actually use some doctor skill, truthfully. Throw 18 points into that. That's not a huge amount, but it's not bad. So, our next thing to do is go talk to Harold, who I think gives us a little more to do.
Mighty kind of you helping us out with the atomic power plant. We're in your debt. Now, what can this cranky old carcass do for you?
Got a Gek?
Garden of Eden creation kit? A Gek, right? I seem to remember Vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Alright. Well then. Alright, so this is basically all we can do with Gecko for the moment. There's a little more, but it's to the south, and we don't want to go there just yet. The south we do want to go to is Vault City, because we need to go have a word with Councilman Gregory. And we need to make sure this is during the day, but it is. So, 8:17 in the morning. As day as you can get without actually, Here you go. Okay. Thank you. Door opens. And we can go in here. Now, these two buildings are amenities buildings. I don't know if there's anybody actually in here. But I think the doors are locked. The doors are not locked. Ah, there is somebody in there. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with that shortly. We can avoid the slave house, and we'll head up here. Speaking of slavers, we do have another one to deal with, but we're going to want to do a few things before we get to that. So, we need to come up here. We need to head into the Vault City Council building. And we need to go have a word with this chap. You can actually pass this test. You need high luck and high intelligence, and I think high constitution. Ask some questions. Repaired Gecko's power plant. Excellent. I was worried that the radiation buildup might force us to relocate. You're to be commended on a job well done. Here's your citizenship papers. If you ever need anything, come see me. Vault City prevails, counselor. Alright, so this opens up some fun things. Option 1 is to talk to Lynette. Let's go talk to Lynette because, well, I'm a glutton for punishment. Open this door, and she will have some conversation.
Good day to you, stranger. I am First Citizen Lynette. May I inquire as to your business here?
Looking for Garden of Eden creation kit. Do you have one?
Where did one such as you hear of a Garden of Eden creation kit?
I need one to save my...
Such technology is not meant for outsiders.
I'm a descendant of the Vault Dweller. The Gek is needed to help my village.
Descendant of the Vault Dweller?
Like the
What do you mean?
The great-grandchild of the first Vault Dweller.
The first Vault Dweller? What? You must mean another vault. We have never been in contact with another vault. Where is it located?
I don't know. You see, I'm trying to find the vault my ancestor came from.
Oh, now I understand. But what proof do you have that your ancestor was from a vault?
This vault jumpsuit and this canteen, they belong to my ancestor.
A dirty vault suit and a battered canteen? That is your proof? Who knows where you scavenged those relics from?
I see. Like I said, she's a pretty terrible person. I don't recognize you, and you don't appear to have a unique description, so... However, is this the one we need? I don't believe it is. I think the one we need for our next little quest is this way. Or is back toward the entrance. Yeah, this is this might be. Let's have a word with him. What's on tap? Any real drinks? Ah, I'll go somewhere else then. Yep, you're not the bar I wanted. Yeah, they have pretend booze. Yeah, saw that. This is just a house. This is also a house. There are many houses in Vault City. None of them are of any use because there's no one in them. Alright, so we don't need the corrections center yet. We need we will want to talk to the corrections center. Ah, first we need to go talk to Randall. Randall is awesome. Sort of. Randall is interesting. You happen to have a Gek in stock. Gek? Garden of Eden creation kit? Kind of gray suitcase looking thing? Haven't heard anyone mention one of those well, since forever. Ah, okay. You have a Gek? Do you have one? Hate to break it to you, friend, but we don't have ours anymore. Use it to make Vault City? Poof, all gone. Any place you might have one? Here's your problem. As I see it, the Gek's an old piece of tech. Pre-war tech, in fact. You can't just find them anywhere. They were only issued to vaults. Know where I could find any other vaults? You could go scan the vault's central computer, see if it has any coordinates for any other vaults. I doubt it, but no harm in checking. Mind if I ask something else? What's this place? See what you have in stock. Now, this place has some awesome things. I will not need this stuff again, so we can sell it. I think I can sell this. No, I need that one. I remember what that's supposed to be for now. All right, you can have that. I don't want to carry it, basically. Now, do you have the thing that you used to? You don't have the. He used to have. Ooh. Those are expensive. But Dean's Electronics is worth picking up. So, what he does have is an FN FAL. 14mm pistol is not as good. The FN FAL, if you take it to Algernon in Reno, and it will be easier to get to Reno shortly. I'm going to have to do some unpleasant things once we get there, but yeah, have Mute Fruit as well. If you take it to Algernon there, he will actually fit it with a night sight. Like 400. I want that Dean's Electronics, because it's going to be useful later. Also, we're going to want the car soon. Or, we're going to want the car right now, rather. Ah, bugger. I so miss Fallout Tactics and the ability to type numbers. Haha. Click done. 539. We need to take 11 away. Done. Offer. Finished. That's a good trade. He does not have the thing I was hoping he had. Alright, maybe it's one of these others. The thing I'm hoping he has... What's in stock? Alright, your survival kit. Which is not helpful. Good day. And... maybe it's you. I know there's at least a couple of buildings here. What's for sale? You have a first aid kit, which is 602 caps. It's expensive, but it improves your first aid ability. Yeah, I don't have anything to trade for it. Vault City prevails, yes. Alright, let's go this way. We'll go to Tap House. Tap House is the one that I need to do this. I think you can get some more stuff from the lady inside. You. What's on tap? Any real alcohol? Why, you looking for something with more kick than synthetic drinks? Perhaps drinking synthetic alcohol can't really compare to the real thing. That's for sure. I used to have well, I used to know this merchant who had a bottle of Mad Dog 3030. Bitter stuff. Couldn't feel my tongue afterwards, but it was refreshingly different. What happened to the merchant's stash? We drank it. It got drunk, or so I heard. There are a few other friends here in Vault City who helped this merchant friend drink the stash. They were willing to pay a good price to have the real stuff for a change. I'll bet. You know, I could probably get some more of the real stuff easy. I've been traveling the wastes a lot, and getting a hold of alcohol is no big deal. Is that so? Well, if you happen to be looking to relieve yourself of some real alcohol, then I can make it worth your while. If you keep quiet about our deal and get the contraband past the gate. How much do you need? A case of 10 bottles of premium alcohol and 10 bottles of beer. And none of that radioactive stuff I hear comes out of Gecko. Just good old booze, alright? I'll think about it and get back to you. So, oh, it's a Lydia. I knew there was a Lydia here somewhere. Let's go have a word with... what's for sale? Okay. Alright. Yeah, she will also upgrade weapons. Can I go through this door? I don't remember if she yells at me or not. Oh, I can. Sweet. Alright, let's close the door. So she can pretend she didn't see anything. And because I like Valerie, yeah. We are going to go ahead and save our game. Quick save. Pick that lock. Open the locker. And junk. Alright, so we'll close the locker. I'm almost certain one of these contains something useful. I mean, even if we don't... Ooh, I'll take you. Yeah. We can unlock this. We can actually lock things as well, which is kind of awesome. I might go through and relock them. I think there's 25 experience for the first time you lock and unlock things. Excuse me. There we go. I can get some lock picks. I just have to find them. I know, this is exciting gameplay here. Watching me sit here trying to unlock lockers. I have one of those. I accidentally locked it open. I think it's after the first time you can auto lock and unlock it after you picked it once. Yeah, I do not need a sledgehammer. And stuff on the table. Nothing in the stuff. Alright. Let's go through here. So the next place we need to go, I should probably close that door, but I'm not going to bother, is actually to the vault. We could talk to this chump, but he's an idiot. And he's part of a quest later. Citizen. Alright, welcome to Vault 12? 14? I remember the exact vault number. Oop. Wait, we want to open this. Because this contains... Aha! I knew there was one for free. You know what? Close the door, because there's no reason to leave it open. Alright, open the security door. We will want to go to the right. I do love the doors. They aren't as cool as the... Or they're cooler than the doors in later Fallouts. Oh, hello. Haven't seen you before. Are you a new citizen? Yeah, just recently got my citizenship. Welcome to Vault City, fellow citizen. I don't see many new faces around here. I'm Phyllis. What's your name? Name's Buffy. What do you do around here? Resident medical assistant. Work for Dr. Troy. Can I ask some questions? Central computer? Down on the 3rd level. Haven't been down there in ages. Why not? Oh, I don't know. Not much reason. I do like the review button. Not much reason to go down into the vault. It's mostly used for storage space nowadays. The only one down there is Martin, and well, between you and me, he's not a great conversationalist. Okay. What do you do here? Alright. What can you tell me about Vault City? Vault City? Well, actually, there's not much to say. I mean, I've been a citizen all my life, but there's not much to do in Vault City. At all. Nothing at all. Look, I know you're a new citizen and all, but I don't mean to throw a damper on your citizenship, but this city can be very dull at times. Dull? How so? I mean, have you noticed how similar everyone is? And old? Most of the seminars and extracurricular activities are geared towards octogenarians. I'm barely 25, and the city makes me feel like I'm 50. Speaking of old, I notice there aren't any children in the city. Well, yes, actually, there aren't. I don't know if anyone told you yet, Vault City is a planned community. We're not due for another pregnancy cycle until a few years from now. I love this line. Oh well, I thought there weren't any children because might be the European version of Fallout 2. Goodbye. Pregnancy cycle? Yes, pregnancies are permitted only during certain years established by the council. And if you get pregnant anyway? How would that happen? Last I heard, sex can make someone pregnant. Oh, you mean intercourse? Intercourse is still allowed outside of pregnancy cycles. It does make people pregnant? Oh, no, no, you see, our pregnancies don't result from intercourse. I'm afraid to ask, but I will anyway. Male citizens donate to the autodock here, and the most favorable matches are chosen by the computer. Then the appropriate female citizen is seated by the autodock. What about accidental pregnancies? Well, you see, this is something I've been thinking about recently, but citizens don't seem to have accidental pregnancies. The only successful pregnancies have been facilitated by the autodock. Maybe because they don't have much real sex around here. Oh no. Alright. Afraid to ask. Excuse me, I'm gonna go see if I can get my citizenship revoked. Okay. Alright. Alright. Other questions? Let me Vault City. Did notice a similarity. Citizens, it's like they're all clones. They all dress alike, act alike, and the worst part is that everybody seems happy with it. Sometimes I worry that I'll end up being just like them. Probably sounds silly. Not at all. Pressure to conform must be pretty rough around here, especially considering how insular a community Vault City is. Yeah, it can be overwhelming at times, but here I am bringing down your opinion of Vault City. Don't misunderstand me, it's a great place to live. Just a suggestion, but you might want to travel a little outside of Vault City. Even speak to some of the merchants in the courtyard. They might be able to broaden your horizons a little. I've been tempted to go outside the gate, but the other citizens warned against it. That's just another reason to do it. You don't want to do what other citizens do you? They're all set in their ways. You know what? You're right. Maybe I will step outside the gate when I get the chance. I'd like to know more about the outside world. It'll be good for you. Take care. So we get 300 experience points. If we had been male, we could have donated some genetic material. Let's go have a word with the doctor. I believe there's a... Let's see. What is it you do here? Hello, I'm Dr. Troy. Hi, everybody, I'm Dr. Troy. Which, I'm almost certain this is a Simpsons reference. What is it you do here? Although that was Dr. Nick. Vault City's primary physician, take care of all the citizens of Vault City and do my best to keep everyone healthy. Looking for the main computer. Third level. Right. Alright, we'll talk later. Hold on a moment. Don't recall seeing you around before. Are you a citizen? Just got my citizenship papers only recently. Oh, sure. This is if you have the false papers. Not a Vault... Ah! Vault City native. I was just looking for someone who traveled beyond the walls of Vault City. Citizens here never left the city. Looking for someone? Why? I've been looking for someone who might be able to perform a special errand for me. What is it? It's come to my attention that there's a new drug in the waste. It's called Jet. I'm willing to pay $1,000 for a sample of the drug. Be helpful to me in my work if you could bring me a sample of this drug. Pay $1,000 for delivery, but in utmost importance that you keep this transaction confidential. No problem. Count on me. Deal. Alright. Good day. Now, you can turn him in, but that's kind of a douchebag thing to do. And we're not going to do that. We're instead headed for the elevator. This one might run a little longer than... I think Vault Level 2 is the one... Ah, here we go. Over here. And to this back wall. I think we can do this with the repair we have. I hope so. Aha! Yep. Air vent supplying processed clean air to the entire vault complex. You can hear a faint rattle inside. Open the vent and look for the source of the rattling. You spot something lodged inside and pull it out. And we get 50 microfusion cells. These are weapon ammo, but they'll also be important later. So here's the hilarious part. Excuse me. Unlock the door, I said. I didn't, but we did. Come through here. Check this. Guess what's in this crate? Water chips. Vault-Tec water chip. Look typically packaged in groups of 5 to a box. Yep. This entire thing is basically a well, screw you to Fallout 1, which is kind of funny. Ah. I don't remember if the tool is better or the wrench is. Apparently I had one, so I'm gonna leave one behind. But yeah, these things are scattered all over. Nobody else lives here, if I recall correctly, so auto doors are kind of annoying, I admit. Most of these are locked, but one of them is jammed. I just don't remember which one. There we go. Aha! A Scout Handbook, which is helpful to have. Rope, which... we're at our maximum capacity. I can fix that. Use that book. That increases our wilderness, our survival skill, and that increases repair. So we now have 25, and I don't remember what our outdoorsman was, but now it's 40, which is good. If I recall correctly, the rope I still need one of. Yeah, I'm almost certain I need one. I don't remember where, though, and these are not. Okay. Sometimes vaults have little lockers in the bathroom. Ah, that's the one that's got it. Vault door is stuck. Very strong person to open it. Alright, we need either strength of 8 or power armor. Alright, this one we can open. I think this is the one. Oh, okay, I know why that one's in there. Right. Okay. Redex. Cosmetics case. Empty hypodermic, we'll take that. Those don't weigh anything, so they aren't contributing to our... It's just food that we don't need. Alright, come over here. So there's actually something really useful in that locker, and we will want to get to it later. That one's also stuck. We can deal with that. If I can find some buff out, that will open the door easily. Excuse me. The lock must open. Aha, I command it. And it's right here. Just a moment. Sorry about that. And we have one motion sensor. Take. Ah, what do you mean I can't take that? What do I not need? I kind of need all this stuff, but I want the motion sensor. You can go away. Can I take it now? No. Now? No. Alright. We'll leave the hypodermic. Actually, I'm gonna leave that because I want the... What do you mean that's still too heavy? Yeah, that's heavy, so once we get... Well, we know where this is. Yeah, this weighs 5 pounds, and... That weighs 5 pounds. Once we come back, that will... Alright, we'll remember where that is. I think this one's also locked. Yeah, one of these are stupidly... Yeah, I'm certain it's that one that's incredibly useful to open. Haha! All that, take that. Just gonna take all of that stuff. And we'll read the Big Book of Science, which makes us even smarter. Yeah, our science is now 92. That will be useful shortly. This is the only non-automatic door in the entire place, if I recall correctly. Well, that one might be. Yeah. That's handy, but we can't carry it. So it's these two that are the non-auto doors. All right, fair enough. Let's head down here. Yeah, we'll want to come back here later, but for now, we are into the main complex. There's actually two computers here that you want to access. One of them is over here. Ooh, I think we can go in there as well. There's some pretty good stuff in there. Head this way. We're going to engage this computer. I think this is the one we have to use science on? No. It's one of these then. Maybe it's that one. There's one of these in here and you get a really good reward for using science on it. And I don't remember which one it is. Oh wait, nope, this is it. Get over here. Science. And 350 experience. Can I do more with it? Okay. I think if you keep doing that, it will eventually give you a unique message, but it takes forever. Let's open this. Well, you're not going to be locked for very long. I said you're not going to be locked for very long. Thank you. I think the stuff in here is also locked. Nope. Take that. Explosives are always nice to have. Ah. Can't carry that. That's a Geiger counter. That will be handy later. Ooh. Okay. Here. You go there. Press it. We can read that because that is a first aid book, which is nice to have. New ways to heal injury, which means our skill has gone up. Alright, we're going to want to keep at least one first aid kit. Alright, there's no... don't seem to be any weapons in here. I think the weapons are all in here. Which is actually a harder lock. Excuse me. Right. You know what? We don't seem to get poisoned that much, so I guess we can go ahead and ditch our anti-venom. I say this, and then I'll end up fighting scorpions and poisoned to death. Or get poisoned and killed. And then the comments will then be free to laugh at me. Yep, I knew these were here. You're empty. I think they're both empty now that I'm recalling. Yeah, they're both empty. Alright, let's step out of here. Alright, head down here. Yeah, this computer will be very useful. These are automatic doors, I believe. Excuse me. Thou shalt not be a locked door. To put it simply. This is the armory, technically. Yeah. I don't have a pistol that uses those bullets anymore, so yeah, you can keep that. There's more of those bullets that I don't need. Bullets do have weight, by the way. Grenades can I take? Yes. Ooh, I can't take the flavor fuel balls. Alright, well, it's not going anywhere. Alright, I'll come back and loot this whole thing properly later. But for right now, technically part of my problem is my armor. Because this is not light armor. Well, it's also not lightweight armor, is what I meant to say. Hello, let's have a word with this computer. Search the archives for the location of Vault 13. Archives list only two vaults. Vault 8. Oh, this is Vault 8, alright. And Vault 15, located far to the south. Oddly enough, there's no mention of Vault 13. You enter Vault 15's location into your Pip-Boy. Search the archives. Hidden entry. After a few minutes, you're able to gain access to the locked archives. There's only one file listed and is entitled Classified. It looks like your skill points in science are paying off. Ha. Read through this file. It appears as if the sole purpose of Vault 8 was to act as a control vault in a series of vaults created by a corporation called Vault-Tec. The intent was for Vault 8 to open and recolonize the surface after 10 years. It also appears Vault 8 was not the only vault with a purpose other than protecting its inhabitants from the Great War. Perhaps more can be found out about the true purpose of these vaults at another location. There's no get currently in the stock at Vault City Amenities Office. People of Vault City seem to have used the only one they had to help establish the place when they came to the surface. Remaining information. What you can make out in the archives, 2 gex were part of every Vault's standard inventory package. Only one was shipped to Vault 8, however. Cross-reference shipment info. Shipping error. It appears Vault 8 received a box of surplus water ships intended for another Vault. The other Vault most likely received Vault 8's second gec. Main menu. Alright, now if you keep scrolling through this. Nope. Log out. As you're about to turn away, you suddenly notice a small picture of a Pip-Boy located beneath the terminal. Next to the picture is a slot that looks about the size of your Pip-Boy. Insert Pip-Boy into the empty slot. This is back when it wasn't wrist-mounted. A small window opens on the terminal screen with a smiling Pip-Boy next to it. As you watch, the Pip-Boy starts whistling silently and tapping his feet. A red light is flashing inside the computer slot. Wait. An unhealthy grinding noise comes from the Pip-Boy slot. The Pip-Boy continues to whistle silently and tap his feet. The Pip-Boy stops and frowns. An exclamation mark appears above his head, and he starts wagging his finger at you, trying to determine what's wrong. A small display beneath the Pip-Boy states that your last scheduled maintenance was 50.352 years ago. The archives are corrupted and need to be reformatted. Do you wish to proceed? Sure. Initializing procedure. Reformatting Pip-Boy. Northern California Geographical Archive is being copied into Pip-Boy database. Copying archive. Broken Hills, Gecko, NCR, New Reno, Redding, Vault City. Download complete. Search the archives. This is not the one. Okay. One of these, if you keep doing it long enough, and the now useless overseer's chair. What's that? No. Alright. This is basically everything we can do with Vault City at the moment. We literally need some more strength to pry open those doors. But what I want to do next is actually head back to the den, because it's car time. Because quite frankly, I'm tired of walking everywhere. Here we go. We're now out here. We have a couple. Actually, I have a couple of tasks. Getting him his booze is the easy one. Also, we can come and go at night as we please because we are now actually Vault City citizens. Come down here. The door will close momentarily, but it doesn't matter. Alright. I don't like staying in Vault City. Ooh, let's go have a word with this chap. I might have the doctor's skill to diagnose him now. How about now? Doctor skill. He's very sick, but we're not sure what's wrong. Alright, well, that's fine. We will worry about it later. Since he's on the floor, we'll use his couch. So, this has been Let's Play Fallout 2 with Trax 2. I will see you guys next time. Bye.